If you're someone that wants to make videos for your business in 2020, but you can't because of budgetary restraints, then definitely check this video out. I'm going to teach you how to make marketing videos for your business for $0. What's up, guys? My name is Andy Ionati. I am the owner of Port Jackson Productions, and I kind of want to just talk a little bit about what we're going to get into in this video. Okay, so right off the rip, I just want to let you guys know who this video is for, what this video is, and what this video is not. So this video is an overview of how you can actually 100% create videos for your business with just your phone, with whatever camera you have, for free. Whatever you have laying around, you'll be able to make videos for your business. All right, now what this video is not. This video is not a deep dive into each one of these categories. I've every intention on taking each of these categories and making their own video for it. This video is just free stuff. 100% make it by yourself. Now, you might ask yourself, well, Andy, you own a production company. Why would you sit around telling people how to make videos for free? Well, honestly, the businesses that I typically work with have budgets. They have budgets large enough to make a lot of things happen. But there's a lot of companies that I wish I could work with. They don't have a budget, and I have a family to feed, and I can't just do things for free. So this video is helping out the people that I can't physically go and help out. I definitely want to help the little guy here. I want to help the small pizza shop that doesn't have money for a video. I want to help the cookie shop. I want to help the bars and restaurants and all the small businesses that just can't afford to do this stuff. But I just want everybody to know that this is not out of reach. You can create videos for your business without paying for a professional crew. Now, are they going to be as good as a professional video? Obviously not. There's a lot of things that us as a production company can do that you're not going to be able to do with your phone. You're not going to be able to do with a DSLR. Now, before I get into how to create these videos for free, I really want to make one thing clear. And that one thing is your message is definitely the most important thing. So if you can nail your message, how it looks comes secondary. Like I said, this is an overview video. I don't really have time to get into how to make professional marketing videos. Luckily, I have already created that series, and that's a free download. You can go online I'll leave a link below, and sign up for the mini course. All you need is an email address, and I'm just gonna send you these videos that are gonna tell you exactly how to make marketing and advertising videos for your business. So what am I talking about with a good message? So when you're talking to your audience, you need to have a clear picture of who you're talking to, and you really need to relate to those people. All right, it's your product or service solves a problem, so you need to identify that problem, identify who has that problem, explain clearly how you can solve that problem, and then explain what differentiates you or what makes you better than your competition. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about how you're going to create these videos. All right, so you're going to need a camera, you're going to need lighting, you're going to need a few small accessories, you're going to need something to capture the sound and the audio, you're going to need an editing program, and you're going to need some place to put these videos. When you're talking about a camera, every single cell phone now made has a camera. So if you want to use this, if this is all you have to make your videos, 100% these are good enough. These are actually really, really good. They're catching up in a lot of different ways. There's certain things that it's not going to be able to do that a professional camera can do, but as far as creating videos for your business, website videos, social videos, it's going to be fine. You're definitely going to be able to get away with that. And the good thing about the cell phone is you're also going to be able to capture halfway decent audio with it. As long as you're not too far away or in too echoey of a room, you're going to get pretty decent audio from it. Another thing is a DSLR or a mirrorless camera. You don't know how many friends I have that just went out and bought these DSLRs when they had kids or when they're going on vacation, and I'm going to use it all the time, I'm going to take all these pictures with it, and the thing just collects dust. So, you know, if you have one of those, or you have a friend that has a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, then absolutely, that's going to be absolutely great. I'm filming this video on a Canon Rebel T7i, which is basically their entry-level DSLR. So take that, use it, use whatever lens you have and make it happen. It's definitely gonna be enough, especially when you're first starting out. All right, so you got your camera ready to go, you're ready to start shooting, you already know what you're gonna say. What else are you gonna need? You're gonna need lighting, all right? You don't need a professional lighting setup. Right now I have a key light here. It's in a soft box. It makes the light look really nice, casts some nice shadows on my face. I also have another light showing up orange back there for a little bit of contrast. You know, you don't need all this. I like to do it, but you definitely don't need anything. Now there's some cheaper options that, you know, like I said, when I get into the lighting video series, I'll get into some good, better, best, really cheap options that actually work really well. But for today, we're talking free. So what do you think you can find a lighting source for free that's actually gonna look decent? Now, yeah, you could go just flip on the light, but in a lot of offices, there's a low quality of light there. And what your eye can't see, your camera sensor definitely picks up. So a lot of times when you film in offices, you pick up a green cast. And that's just, nobody looks good with green cast on their skin. All right, so where's one good source of light that you can get? Everywhere. Yeah, I mean, the window. Just open up a window. It's a great source of light, especially on a cloudy day like today. It gives a really soft looking light, almost comparable to what I have with the softbox. You know, everywhere has windows, and if you don't have windows, just go outside. I wouldn't recommend shooting in bright daylight if you are shooting outside, which, like I said, I'm gonna get into more of this stuff with the lighting stuff. But when you're outside, just go under a tree or find some shade to shoot in. It's definitely gonna be better than that hard, harsh light of daylight. But on a day like today, you can shoot anywhere. It's a nice, even light, and you know, this is good enough for any video. All right, you got your cell phone out, sitting next to the window. You got a nice, beautiful light coming in there. What else? Well, you're gonna need some place to put your camera. You don't need to go out and buy a fancy or even a cheap tripod. You just don't need that. Set some books up. You know, you can get creative. Put it on a bookshelf. You just put your camera anywhere and use books to kind of angle it however you need to. That's just a free tripod, free setup. Now, since we're on the subject of different accessories, a lot of times for B-roll, and if you don't know what B-roll is just supplementary footage that accompanies the main footage, and it kind of accentuates it and adds to the feel, and it kind of breaks away and makes the video more interesting. So as far as B-roll, a lot of times I'll use a slider, but as far as a slider goes, you could easily just take your camera, put it on a towel, and just slide it across an even surface. Now when it comes to sound, a lot of times, I think I said before that, you know, using your cell phone to take video, you're gonna get pretty decent sound out of it. Obviously, it doesn't sound that great. You could do a lot of things to improve the sound. Some of them are, you know, being in a quiet area, you know, not being in a room that's full of echo, and, you know, just small things like that. If you can get yourself, you know, bring it closer to where you are, you're gonna get good enough audio for business videos. Now with sound, it's not only the audio track of the voice, it also goes into music and sound effects. A lot of times I use subscription services for my royalty-free music, and you always, always, always want to use royalty-free music, because if there's a copyright license on a piece of music that you use, especially if you're using it for business, that's a big no-no. You know, you can get in a lot of trouble for that. They can actually come after you and sue you for that, and you don't want any part of that, I promise you. So, talking about where you can get stuff for free, YouTube Sound Library is a great place to look for free music. They have a whole list of songs that you can use for your video, all different genres. They actually have sound effects in there also, so everything you need could be found for free on the YouTube Sound Library. Now another trick that you can use is if you go to SoundCloud, and find some of the smaller artists. You say you're on there and you find a song that you like, you can actually message the person who made that song and ask them, hey, you know, I really like this song, I like the feel of it, do you think I would be able to use it for a YouTube video that I'm doing for my business? And a lot of times these smaller creators are more than happy to let anybody use their music because they just want to get that music out there. So that's another great place to look for free music. When it comes to editing software, there's a plethora of free options that you can use. Your phone, this iPhone comes with Movie Maker already installed in it. There's tons of free apps on the App Store that you can get them. I'm not sure about Android phones, but I know Windows has Movie Maker. You could definitely make any kind of marketing video that you want to in Movie Maker, in iMovie. But if you're looking for a big jump in quality and what you can actually do, if you want to go further than what iMovie or Movie Maker can do, there's a program called DaVinci Resolve. And this program is completely free. There is a paid version that has, you know, just more bells and whistles in it, but the free version is fantastic. I mean, it's literally the program that Hollywood colorists use when they're making blockbuster movies. So, it has a editor attached to it. So you can literally go through, edit, do your color, do your sound design, everything within DaVinci Resolve, and it's 100% free. The only thing about DaVinci is there's more of a learning curve. It's where Movie Maker and iMovie are designed for people that don't really have any experience with editing. It's made to be as simple as possible. DaVinci is a little more complex, and you can do a lot of the things that you can do with the bigger editing programs, but it just takes a little while to learn it is all. So if you have the time to learn it, it's 100% the way to go. Congratulations, your video is done. You shot it, you edited it, it's beautiful, and now what? Well, you need a place to put it. So there's a lot of different video hosting sites out there. Some of them offer, you know, different analytics that you can apply, but, you know, for the purpose of just making a video and being able to put it on your website, you cannot beat YouTube. It is 100% free. Unless you need deeper analytics for some reason, there's really no reason to use anything but YouTube. I personally use Vimeo for all my website stuff, but I use those analytics that I'm getting to be able to track certain things, drop-off rates, things that help me optimize my videos and the videos that I create for my customers. So I mean, there it is. You know, you take your cell phone, you make your video, and you put it on YouTube, and then you just share it on your website. So anybody out there that says to me, well, I really want to make videos for my business, I want to get into that, but I just don't have the money to do so. Well, I'm sorry, I just took away all your excuses. So there's no reason to not get into video in 2020. Get out there and crush it. And when you crush it real hard, make sure you call me when you want to take it to the next level. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you have any questions or anything, drop them in the comments. Have any comments, anything that you disagree with, go ahead, give me a thumbs up if you want to. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be actually uploading a lot of videos this year. The first few that I'm going to be making are going to be deep dives into each one of these categories. So I'll do a camera video, a lighting video, and it's going to go on like a good, better, best format. So look forward to doing that, and I look forward to seeing you there.